Imagine waking up in Bali, sipping your morning coffee, while your money quietly works for you in a Swiss bank account thousands of miles away. Sounds like a movie scene, right? But here's the secret. Thousands of digital nomads are already doing this, and most beginners have no idea how simple it can actually be. The question is, are you missing out on one of the most powerful financial advantages nomads use to protect, grow, and even hide their money legally? Stick with me, because by the end of this video you'll understand exactly how international banking works for nomads, and you might even rethink where your next paycheck should land. Number 1. Why nomads use international banking? The first question most beginners ask is, why would I even need an international bank account? Think about it. If you live in one country, work in another, and travel across 10 more in a single year, your money is constantly crossing borders. Local banks back home may freeze your card after suspicious foreign transactions. Currency conversions eat away at your income. And don't forget the international ATM fees that stack up faster than your coffee receipts. For example, if you're earning $3,000 a month as a freelance designer in the USA, but spending half the year in Thailand, you could lose $50 to $100 every single month just in currency exchange fees. That's over $1,000 a year simply thrown away. International banking helps nomads bypass these hidden costs. With the right setup, you can hold multiple currencies, avoid double fees, and keep your finances running smoothly no matter where you go. Number 2. The basics of offshore accounts. Here's where curiosity spikes. What exactly is an offshore account? Is it some shady place billionaires use to hide money? The truth is, offshore simply means outside your home country. If you live in the USA but open an account in Singapore, that's an offshore account. It's completely legal, as long as you follow the reporting rules of your home country. For nomads, offshore accounts aren't about hiding money. They're about access and flexibility. Imagine holding US dollars, euros, and Singapore dollars in the same account. You can pay your European client in euros without losing money to conversion. You can withdraw in Asia in local currency with fewer fees. For example, banks in Singapore or Hong Kong are popular among nomads because they offer strong banking privacy, multi-currency accounts, and reliable digital platforms. Number 3. Multi-currency accounts, your nomad superpower. Here's a game changer many beginners don't realize. Multi-currency accounts. These accounts let you hold, send, and receive money in different currencies without forcing automatic conversion. Say you earn 2,000 euros from a client in Germany, $1,500 from a USA project, and £1,000 from a UK contract. With a regular bank, each payment might get converted into your home currency, charging you fees every time. But with a multi-currency account, you simply keep each payment in its original currency until you need to spend it. Revolut, Wise, formerly TransferWise, and HSBC Global are some examples of providers offering this flexibility. For a nomad, it's like carrying a digital wallet with multiple pockets, one for each currency. Number 4. Avoiding double taxation. Here's the part most nomads worry about: taxes. What if you're earning in one country, living in another, and registered in a third? Do you pay taxes 3 times? The good news is many countries have double taxation treaties. That means you won't pay the same tax twice on the same income. For example, if you're a USA citizen living in Portugal, you may qualify for a foreign earned income exclusion, allowing you to exclude up to around $120,000 of foreign income from USA taxes, provided you meet residency rules. This is where international banking helps. By separating your income into specific accounts, you can clearly show where money came from, making tax filing easier and safer. Always talk to a tax professional, but know that banking internationally is one of the key tools to avoid paying more than you need. Number 5. Protecting your money from risk. Imagine your home country goes through a financial crisis. Banks freeze withdrawals. Currency collapses. If all your money is tied to that one country, you're stuck. This actually happened in Greece during the 2015 debt crisis. People could only withdraw 60 euros per day from ATMs. Those with international accounts outside Greece had full access to their money. As a nomad, spreading your money across borders isn't paranoia, it's protection. International banking gives you stability no matter what happens politically or economically in one region. Number 6. How to actually open an international account. Now, the practical question: how do you actually get one of these accounts? Step 1. Research which countries welcome non-residents. Singapore, Hong Kong, Switzerland, and sometimes Belize are popular. Step 2. Prepare your documents. Banks will usually ask for a passport, proof of address, and sometimes proof of income. Some may require a minimum deposit, anywhere from $500 to $5,000 depending on the bank. Step 3. Decide whether to apply in person or online. Some countries require you to physically visit, while fintech companies like Wise let you open multi-currency accounts completely online. Here's an example. John, a software developer from Texas, opened a Wise account online in less than 20 minutes. He now holds dollars, euros, and pesos in one account, pays no foreign transaction fees, and transfers money across borders with a few clicks. Number 7. Hidden fees to watch out for. Here's a secret many nomads only learn the hard way. Some banks love hiding fees. Monthly maintenance fees, international transfer fees, ATM withdrawal fees, and even inactivity fees if you don't use the account often. For instance, one global bank charges $25 per month if your balance drops below $10,000. Imagine losing $300 a year just because you didn't keep a high enough balance. That's why it's smart to read the fine print. Fintech services like Revolut or Wise often beat traditional banks when it comes to transparency and low costs. Number 8. Privacy and security benefits. Another major draw of international banking is privacy. Some countries are famous for protecting customer information from prying eyes. Switzerland, for example, is known for its banking secrecy laws. Singapore is famous for its stability and tight financial security. But let's be clear, privacy doesn't mean illegal hiding. It simply means your personal financial details aren't as easily shared or exposed. For nomads who travel in unstable regions, this privacy can also protect them from fraud or identity theft. And remember, spreading your money internationally also reduces the risk of having all your funds frozen by one government or hacked from one account. Number 9. The role of digital banks. Today, international banking isn't just about traditional brick-and-mortar banks. Digital-only banks have changed the game. Apps like Revolut, N26, Monzo, and Wise allow nomads to open accounts online, hold multiple currencies, send money instantly, and often pay fewer fees. For example, Maria, a digital marketer from California, lives in Spain. Instead of flying back to the USA to handle banking, she uses Wise to invoice her USA clients in dollars and pay her rent in euros directly from the same account. This kind of flexibility simply wasn't possible a decade ago. Number 10. Building wealth across borders. Here's the exciting part. International banking isn't just about avoiding fees. It's about building wealth. With access to multiple countries, you can invest in foreign stock markets, buy international real estate, or even take advantage of better interest rates abroad. For instance, some nomads invest in government bonds in Singapore or Hong Kong for stable returns. Others use their offshore accounts to purchase rental property in countries with booming tourism. This global financial freedom is one of the most underrated advantages of being a nomad. Number 11. The big misconception about legality. One of the biggest fears beginners have is, will I get in trouble for opening an offshore account? The answer: not if you report it correctly. Owning an international account is completely legal. The key is declaring it when required. For USA citizens, this means reporting accounts with over $10,000 through FBAR forms. Think of it like this: it's not illegal to drive a car. It's illegal to drive without a license. International banking works the same way. Number 12. How to decide if it's right for you. Not every nomad needs a Swiss account or a complicated setup. If you travel once a year, your regular bank might be fine. But if you're working across multiple countries, juggling different currencies, and tired of losing money to fees, an international account could change your financial life. Start small. Try a fintech option like Wise or Revolut to get comfortable. Once you see the benefits, you can explore bigger international banks for added security and investment options. Number 13, access to better interest rates. Many nomads don't realize that some countries offer much higher savings account interest rates than back home. For example, while a USA bank may give you less than 1% on savings, banks in countries like Singapore or even parts of Latin America may offer 3 to 5%. That difference can add up quickly if you keep larger balances. This is why some nomads choose international banking not just for convenience, but also for passive growth. Number 14, currency hedging with accounts. Currencies rise and fall in value all the time. If all your money is in one currency, you're exposed to that risk. By holding multiple currencies in international accounts, you can hedge against currency swings. For example, if the euro drops but the dollar rises, having both balances means you don't lose as much overall. This is like spreading your bets across different horses in a race. Number 15, easier global investments. Many stockbrokers only allow you to invest locally, but with an international account, you can open doors to global opportunities. For example, you can buy shares in companies listed on the London Stock Exchange or invest in Asian tech firms. This kind of access is crucial if you want to diversify beyond USA markets. Number 16, banking stability and strong economies. Not all banking systems are equally strong. Some countries face unstable currencies, weak regulations, or high inflation. By banking in a country with a strong economy, you protect your savings from devaluation. For instance, during inflation spikes in Argentina, locals who had accounts in the USA or Europe could protect their money's value. This safety net is something many nomads quietly rely on. Number 17, faster international payments. One major frustration nomads face is slow transfers. Traditional wire transfers can take 3 to 5 business days. International banks or fintechs often complete the same transfer in minutes or hours. Imagine finishing a freelance job today and being able to pay your rent abroad the very same day. That kind of speed matters when you're moving across borders regularly. Number 18, better access to international credit. Having an international bank account can sometimes open the door to credit cards or loans abroad. For nomads, this can be a huge benefit if you need funds while living outside your home country. For example, some global banks let you apply for credit cards that work seamlessly worldwide, often with no foreign transaction fees. This builds your financial footprint in multiple countries and increases flexibility. Number 19, emergency financial backup. Here's a scenario most people don't think about until it's too late. What if your home country bank card gets blocked while you're abroad? Having a second international account acts like a backup parachute. You can still withdraw, pay, and transfer even if your main account is frozen. For nomads, this peace of mind is priceless. So now you know the secrets most nomads use to keep their money safe, flexible, and growing across borders. You've learned how international accounts work, why multi-currency wallets are game changers, and how offshore banking can protect you from risks most people never see coming. Here's the big question for you. If you could open an international account tomorrow, which country would you choose and why?